Welcome back to the 68,000 seat at Albade Stadium. England are unchanged for the first time in 53 matches. Harry Kane's wait for Rooney's record goes on, but his foot problem appears to have cleared up. Harry Maguire has been declared fit after he felt unwell in the Iran game. And tonight, he gets his 50th England cap. Greg Berhalter, the USA coach, sticks to his 4-3-3 most of the time. Just one change tonight from the draw with Wales. Haji Wright, Josh Sargent, who like Tim Ream, Tyler Adams, Christian Pulisic, Matt Turner, and Anthony Robinson all play their football in England.
Apparently they played badly. Apparently they played badly. We'll start at 10.
The USA are looking to maintain their unbeaten record at World Cups against England. The USA gave Wales a rough ride in the first half of their opener, but couldn't sustain it.
Last time.
The States know that lose tonight.
Wales.
They too face a huge battle like Wales to stay.
2010. Yeah. Otherwise I'd have missed it.
England again deciding to take the knee, promote inclusion across the globe before the start of their second World Cup fixture. Former England right back and Arsenal double winner Lee Dixon is with me. England are unchanged, but how different will this game be to Monday?
Well, I think it'll be completely different. The boys in the studio have already touched on that. This USA team, I don't think, can play any different. High energy, high press. And certainly with McKennie, Adams and Musa, sometimes ferocious pressing, push the team forward. I think England just have to be patient, I think, tonight, just to let the Americans burn themselves out a little bit like they did against the Wales the game before.
Well, England got off to a really good start against Iran. Headed into the game very quickly. And they took command, and that's a nervous touch for Matt Turner, the Arsenal goalkeeper.
I think it's their number 2.
Shaun, who created England's first goal on Monday evening. Let's get it away. Okay. Bloody swerve. Right track to run. Behind the England defence is started up by Trippier.
Already a sign, Sam, that the USA team, when they do get the ball, will try and use the pace and the power of running in between the full backs and centre backs.
Who's that?
What? What's it here?
Referee tonight, by the way, is from Venezuela. This is Venezuela. There is Gareth Southgate.
Let them move back.
Of the pitch right if they're
They got little legs.
As he was a little bit grumpy at the end of the game on Monday evening, having conceded 2 late goals.
Say that again.
What's happening with the TV?
Stand by.
He wasn't happy at all.
Who's got the remote? What are you doing?
Didn't it turn itself off before I can put it back on?
Tim Ream and Fulham.
I had control.
Harry Kane.
What?
I had the control because I was watching Ray Bradley.
What's in what?
It's Bradley.
Yeah.
Some great performances here.
Mummy.
Saka, Bellingham was absolutely superb. I think the start of everything good in the first half came from Mount. I think
Where was he done with it?
picked up in that inside left position.
That
Got the Iranians
What colours?
running back to their own goal. That might be where it all starts.
Well, it's not a rainbow, is it?
No, but
Well, when he would play Liverpool, they usually
it's like a bit funny about that as well.
in this
A lot of funny
lineup.
content.
Next to last players, the 2 8s in net and Bellingham either side. Now those two together engaged. They might have a little bit more work to do defensively today. Something the USA will expect about all of the ball.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
is Walter Zimmerman.
Happy birthday.
Out in
Happy birthday to you.
You ain't got that Donovan
Happy
no more,
birthday to
Donovan.
you.
I don't know who that is.
Happy
Working
birthday
player.
to
Dunno.
you. Happy birthday, dear Elizabella. Happy birthday to you.
England across that middle. Having the right shifting as
To
well.
you.
I don't know many of their players.
Huh?
I don't know many of their players.
Isabella. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isabella. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
The first time against Wales, Rob Page has signed quite a few issues. Allowing them to have it on the edge of their own penalty area in this game.
What is taking him out
I
for?
think it normally comes a little bit time after the ball starts to be passed around the back. One of the players just shouts something and nearly the ball goes and you'll go together. Normally let the centre backs have it for a bit.
Harry Maguire's is. He was allowed to start a number of England attacks. John Sturt referred to by the
Happy
manager.
birthday to you.
It's not yesterday. It's
Happy birthday
watching you build their play.
to you. Happy birthday, dear Elizabella.
Miles looking
Happy
for Luke Shaw.
birthday to you.
Looking
Happy
accurate with his
birthday
pass.
to you. Happy birthday, dear Isabella. Happy birthday to you. Mom. Mom.
Hmm?
Sergio Dest of
What's
AC
the
Milan. He's
time?
on loan
We've
from
got
Barcelona
5
in
bits.
Serie A, but he's only started one game in the Italian league this season. And that is a problem with a number of the USA teams. They haven't had as many minutes recently
there?
as
Why?
Greg Bernhardt would
There it
like.
is.
Why?
It's okay.
Why?
Robertson's had a few
What?
under his belt at Fulham.
Why?
That's what they're up to.
Who?
People.
So that's it.
I don't know who they are.
Why are you looking then?
Come
I
on, man.
want to look.
Energy into a game.
That's the whole point of it.
Also, we've got to change the system.
Calm down, man.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, we got 3 questions.
Who?
Everyone.
Calm down too. Tonight.
I was saying Dad to calm down.
Right.
I wasn't telling you to calm down, Lex.
Oh, people are-
Is that why you told me to shush?
Yeah.
She thought I was talking to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Whose birthday is it?
No one's.
You just like singing it.
I was just saying it.
What are you doing? That?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Doodling.
Right. Just Christian Pulisic.
Get him off the ball, man.
Musa. It's in the Arsenal Academy. Adams. You might have to keep an eye on Anthony Robinson throughout the course of tonight's game. He likes to bound forward, get crosses into the box. Usually when he does go high up, Yunus Musa shuffles across into that left defensive area. Number 4 him.
England, that's right. You see them come out traps.
That's where England can get out. They do press on the side of the ball a lot. A lot of blue shirts flooding into the around the ball.
Need to beat
They
their
need to get
press.
Through that
Huh?
first bit
Need
of
to beat their
like
press.
On that throw, Harry Kane was out onto the other side, but then you've got to move it quick so they don't catch you back up.
Searching for Bukayo Saka.
Poor
Position
man.
is Anthony Robinson.
First they got.
Good little
It's the first they got.
to watch those two.
Mm.
Doing.
Going into a tackle. Right, not coming off particularly well. Right. Might want to lose him. He was the standout player, I think, in the game on Monday.
Put the text on the text. I don't know what. A perfect
Come
score.
on, man.
Here he is on the ball again.
Perfect
Saka
score.
outside.
What's Saka?
It's Bukayo Saka. He's in the
Oh,
The deflection takes it wide. It was good defending.
I thought I was going in, man.
Zuma
Yeah.
in really good time. Brilliant 1-2 on the edge. And Saka's away.
10,
The ball is almost perfect to his feet. He just lays it back. He's great defending.
10.
Just throws himself at the feet of Harry Kane. First England corner. Dead ball situations are England's trump card. They scored the most set piece goals in European qualifying, 13. Outswinging corners in particular. A real problem. Maguire hit the bar from one against Iran. This is Trippier.
I did.
Stones almost on the end of that one. Maguire's done well to keep it alive.
Come on,
Still
boy.
going, Harry Maguire. Still going, Harry Maguire.
That's
Right.
That's a bit. You ain't gonna score like that.
Yeah, no bad.
It wasn't him.
Huh?
He didn't shoot that.
Who did that?
The corner was directed to
Whoever he passed it to.
chasing the ball. Great bit of skill. He really stumbled over it, but terrible defending from Adams. Just went for the dummy and in the end, high and wide.
What did Kane do?
There's no getting away from it. Most fans probably don't understand how someone who's started one Premier League games since August for his club is the linchpin of the defence. Gareth Southgate was quick to explain why. Do you understand why?
Yeah, I think, I've spoke to Gareth about it. He likes the fact that all the defenders get on. They seem to like each other on the pitch. They've formed a bond at the back. And we have to say that Maguire is not letting them down. Very consistent. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And the fact that he keeps switching as well from time to time to his play. And Maguire just fits in that left-hand side, whether he's playing the wider centre-back or the left of the two.
Kane.
But you also have to caveat that with both Stones and Harry Maguire at times can give you a chance. And also, Sam, what you have to think about is who else would you play? Because, you have to have somebody waiting to take his place. And it's not been an obvious candidate, really.
Come on.
That's not like him. It's a good sign, really, that Reed doesn't really want to go short of Harry Kane, so he can turn in those areas. We know how good his passing is doing it. Just listen. They haven't won many games recently. 3 draws and a defeat to Japan to beat Grenada in June.
Saka.
Saka might be in again here. Might pop up for Harry Kane. Richarlison. Trippier again. Combination between Trippier and Saka working really well down that right hand side. It did the other night too.
Yeah, he's been along 2 or 3 times now in that inside right position. It's just failing to pick out his man. Good with it as well, Saka.
Not overall, being his first World Cup start, so 2 goals behind Saka. Sharply blind with body. Against the pace of goal between anyone.
Well, he's got a good one behind him. Trippier's experience now. He can sort of pulls him around in front of him, making him do his defensive work when he's needed as well.
Rusty McKennie. The Juventus in Serie A. Tim Reed. Section by Ross, but they might inadvertently poke that out to Tim Ware. Stretched by Tyler Adams, this will be away by Harry Maguire. Okay, protected it really well. Saka. Bellingham. Shaw. Speaking to Gary Southgate, he knew that tonight was going to be one of those nights where he might have to be a little bit patient. Shaw. Slowly getting it back to the Manchester United left full back. Chance to drive it into the box, but and the break is on, led by Anthony Robinson, the left full back. This is Christian Pulisic. Need a little bit of help here. Kenny. Anthony Wright is waiting in the centre. He's trying to get that header in and connects with the ball, but misfires. The warning.
Put his hands up as if to say we got caught a little bit short there, but good enough to just get in front of right. See the ball going in against there, but very difficult to get that back on target. And yeah, that warning.
Hanging on the shoulder of Walters England, who has been amongst the best defenders in the MLS over the last couple of years. He played for Nashville. Here's Robinson.
It's not going upstairs.
First then, Trippier.
So 5. Second on the bed.
What?
I'm going to sort washing out first. I'm going to sort washing out first, and I'm going upstairs and on the bed. Yeah. I'll give you a shout. Let me go and sort washing out.
Where are you on the bed?
I can put my feet up right there.
USA left hand side. Robinson out to Pulisic. Trippier's had a couple of words with him, so just needs to put the pass the feet.
Zero, two, 2. No. Sonny, how old are you?
24.
24.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
come on, man.
Group behind the goal. They stop moving since the whistle was blown.
What are you doing?
How old is Granddad?
70.
Quite as
70.
ferocious as it was in the day, but I think they just realised that playing against the better set of players, so the press has to be a little bit more organised.
Come on, England. Come on, Kane.
Shots up Tyler Adams. Now Saka, Bellingham, in space over on the left-hand side if they can shift it.
Now what's that?
Able to do that, England. It's been blocked by a combination with Musa and Pulisic, and Musa's got it again. And there's space
Get
on
it.
the far side.
Get the ball back.
And this is Serginho Dest.
Come on. What are you doing?
Doing?
Just keep the ball, man.
Huh?
Keep the
A bit
ball.
loose, wasn't it?
You want it back, so keep it.
3 now.
By Dest, and
You're Pickford.
the arms of Jordan Pickford go up. He tries to encourage his teammates to switch on a bit.
Sunday, how old is Mum?
Yeah, it'll be out
46.
to his technical
Huh?
area. Just got a little
46.
word, got a little bit sloppy there, and
46.
that's what
Said
the
how
USA
old
did
is
to
Mum?
46.
just really play for that.
Yay!
And Greg Burr,
Yay, yay, yay.
pals of sorts.
Are you right there?
So,
Yay!
put their friendship on ice for a little while. Burr called him and asked him for advice when he first became the USA boss back in 2018. Touch ever since,
Up
the
you.
relationship
Tiger?
probably had to cool off.
Rules
Playing each
for
other the
life.
World Cup. Berhalter saying that
Go on.
he's sending Sam Kelly a few WhatsApp messages.
Oh, come on, man.
Yes. 4, 2,
Go on, Pix.
No one wants to be ghosted.
1, 6. Ellie.
Saka.
8. Little puppy.
Come on.
Gave it away. They managed to win it back again.
4, 7, 5, 9. Sonny,
Yeah, babes.
Sonny,
What's up?
there you
Love you all. How you doing?
Sonny,
What's up, man?
look,
What you playing again?
me,
Pumpkin?
Gracie,
Yeah.
Billy,
Yeah.
Dana,
Mm.
Sona,
Yeah.
you repeat yourself. Sona,
Yeah.
Daddy,
Mhm.
Daddy,
Yeah.
Mummy,
Yeah.
Ellie.
Ah. Cute.
Mm. Who's that? Hey! No!
8.
Alright! Lord! Lord!
How you doing? Come on. Who are you passing to?
8, 9, 5, 1.
Oh, baby cake.
No one.
Doesn't matter.
Everyone hates me.
No one hates you.
Yes, they do.
I love you.
Everyone hates me.
Why do you keep saying that? No one hates you.
Yes, they do.
Well, they don't.
They hate me.
No one hates you.
They hate me.
No one hates you.
They hate me.
No one hates you, Mano.
No.
They hate
Or Mano
me.
or Mano.
You got it. Get up.
Yes, you know. Huh?
I can't see, Mano.
You hate me.
I don't hate you. Why do you think I hate you?
You hate me.
I don't hate you. Stop saying that. Exactly. Come on, Sterling. Oh, for God's sake, Mano.
Where you going? Why do you go way back there? Do they?
Mm.
God, piss me off. What people?
Calm down.
Who?
You.
I can't be calm. I'm too angry.
Come on, Saka. Unlucky.
There's been a debate about the makeup of that England midfield for some time. The perfect blend has never really been nailed down. Jude Bellingham, standout player on Monday, excellent without the ball and progressive with it. Mason Mount, as you mentioned, right at the top, is really important in these first positions on the left-hand side. But he's seen very little of the ball in the opening 24 minutes of the game. Greg Barnholder, it will be pretty pleased with the way the game is going at the moment.
You have to say, Kenny Adams and Musa are doing a really good job of squeezing that space for him. But as we said at the start of the game, I think patience is a big word for tonight.
It's maybe now that he drifts a little bit more into a central possession now. We'll see if he's going to be able to continue despite a confrontation with Trippier. This is Weston McKennie.
Get him off the ball, man.
Tyler Adams. Kenny's got it back again. Richie Wright floating in the centre, so is Christian Pulisic.
Why are you letting him in?
This is Musa.
Who? No, defend that.
Dest.
Hit it out.
Towards McKennie. It's over the bar. It's a cracking chance for the United States of America.
Well, they're better at football than we are.
What? What? Because they just had a shot on goal?
No, overall.
I'd say we've.
Good night.
Good night, love you.
To go towards your goal, just go mark the player. There's a lot of potential in this United States group. They are one of the youngest squads of the World Cup. They've been on a rapid development path in the last few years under Greg Berhalter. Since missing out on Russia, the project is clear. There's a team when they host the World Cup in 4 years' time. That doesn't mean they can't be competitive now.
Just missed the chance of the half. Patient build up. It's like, when are you going to cross it?
Dest playing at Milan. Kenny playing at Juventus. There are a lot of players playing at Chelsea, Leeds, and Arsenal.
So close to the ball, you've got to go touch time. If there's any sort of space, and there it is. Stones gets dragged towards Pulisic. Trippier has to be super tight.
What?
Unfortunately there as well. Free kick was given. USA wanted to play the advantage. Chance that dark was the initial offence that the referee had given.
That's too easy. That's too easy to get out. Sterling's looking over his shoulder going, and we're going to press it. What am I doing? A little bit of indecision.
No, man.
When they have up the ball and
Pulisic picking it off McKennie. This is Robertson. McKennie's come into the penalty area now.
Why can't they get it?
Robertson again. Musa gets into deflection, which actually didn't deviate the park of the
Come
ball too
on.
much. Jordan Pickford was able to grab it.
It's his job to get out in front of his back four. But
Spinning,
it's
haven't it?
problem. Sterling on one side, Saka on the other. 2 or 3 times they bypassed them and they've been playing out from the back. Leaves England short in midfield.
Need to wake up a bit. Need to wake up a bit.
Play quick like I did the other day.
He was talking about the manager being his mentor, and everyone says something nice about you until the whistle starts.
Oh, come on, man.
Into a good position, but couldn't turn.
We would have expected someone a little bit tighter than they were. It's the first time really he's got in a dangerous position. Wasn't quite sure what was behind him.
Chelsea had a bit of a sticky into the first part of the season. He had a sticky start of the campaign, but he did find his form at just the right time. He scored a new goal against Germany. Tried in the game at the Al Khalifa Stadium a few short days ago.
Let's say the pass it before. That's right. That's in the pass.
Yeah.
Good touch by Pulisic, and Wilson was trying to get the right jump. Spurs made sure that it did.
They didn't touch it.
Very good press. Trippier coming out to Robinson. Too late.
Why did he touch him then?
7 yards away from him when he gets the ball and able to make the pass.
Not a lot, innit?
England just off the pace a little bit
Was it?
and the pressing. Good play from the USA.
I don't know.
Half an hour gone. Still we await our first goal.
Fuck it. I could have played it short, but oh, I bother.
Come on.
Right. He's the second top scorer in Turkish football this season.
We'll see. We'll see the black in the face for us.
He got something in the face here.
Cross. Back of the elbow. Accidental.
Really?
That McKenny. No. Tottenham have been linked to him before.
Huh?
Tottenham have been linked with him before.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck's going on?
What's he climbing on top of him for?
Hey?
Climbing all over him.
What are you doing?
Keep it, man.
Why can't they keep it?
That's Mount.
Too much room for him to run into. McKennie.
Jesus.
Trying to shift it onto Pulisic. Backing off, but Pulisic gets
You hit the bar?
Yeah.
Senior players on there need to check the rest of the team on because it's just getting a little bit too much pressure for my liking. Great strike from Pulisic. On the other side, McKennie gets away. Rice couldn't stay with him. All of a sudden, England are on the edge of the box. Not enough pressure on the ball. Slight touch. Looks like from Pickford.
What was that to him?
We started well.
There's more than
Then USA have sort of come into it.
just got
But
to get a little bit tighter. The USA are enjoying a good spell.
ouch.
Trying to cause problems, but there's already a problem for Harry Kane.
We needed land.
Free kick has been given to England. Maybe a bit of respite.
There might be a knee in the derriere.
What was he doing there?
Lands right on it. Shaker.
Bone shaker.
USA look as if they're going to set up quite a high line here. They're usually very good at carving out chances from set pieces. This is very central. Lee. What would you do?
It's a little bit too straight. Men on the ball looks like Harry Kane on one side and Stones on the other, so they give themselves options to get the ball high and wide. It's difficult to get a straight ball over the top.
It's quite tricky. They're looking for Harry Maguire, who's
Oh, come
looking to
on.
reset to the ball. Right, trying to clear. They did just call over John Stones and have a word in his ear. John Stones is high up on this right-hand side.
Not anymore. He's off back. He didn't like it up there.
It's been playing as a right-back for Manchester City this season. And occasionally getting into advanced positions.
Oh, fuck.
What are you doing, man?
Yes, they got really
Fucking
good
hell.
shape.
Why
Back
would
it's
they?
pretty high. It's got those three protected. There's no space in between those two lines. And the front three pressing the back four from England. So
Both done it.
it looks really good.
Come
Got
on.
blue shirts on at the moment.
Here's Luke Shaw.
Do what we did before.
Trying to move across the position.
Oh.
Bellingham doesn't come on. Still dropping in England's
Get out.
the box. Saka trying to keep it alive. Shaw's got
Not
it
sure.
now. Mount. Looking to Kane. Too close to Matt Turner, who immediately wants to dispatch the ball upfield to Christian Pulisic. Stones has got to be alert in his.
Good defender now.
That's what we call the last man. Just keep your eye on everything. He certainly did that. Face of the ball, flight of the ball.
Who's he?
Rare attack for England.
Well, Matt Turner was speaking yesterday. He insisted his team had learned from the Wales game. It does appear that is the case. They haven't gassed out as quickly as they did in that match.
Gassed out.
He said they also have to be better when they win the ball back. If they want to score goals, they have chances after turning the ball over, but their final pass or effort on goal wasn't clean enough. They've had the two best chances of this game and haven't taken them.
And you have to say, England's pressing. The USA have had the ball has not been particularly good. They've been a little bit late to everything.
A free kick, handball against Christian Pulisic.
Oh,
36 minutes in, how's Harry Kane moved through those minutes? It was a foot problem, not an ankle problem. I think Kane was a little surprised about the noise over the last few days. But I think the concern was understandable, bearing in mind he's had 7 separate ankle injuries during his career.
When you saw the replay, it looked like he twisted his ankle. But reassuring that Cameron was down there pitch side and saw that he was striking balls, no problem at all.
Right, forward, dealt with by Mason Mount.
If you think how many times you put the laces through the ball as a centre forward, it's not that often. You might get 1 or 2 chances where he's actually striking it like that. That might hurt a bit, but he'll put up with that when he goes in the back of the net.
Doing. Did you see that?
what?
He wiped his hands on that man's bib.
Throw into the England box.
Really?
Yeah.
Towards
No,
it.
it's all.
Well engaged. It's still not under control. Wright's got it now. Trying to twist away from John Stones, who did well.
Come on, Ben.
The USA have a corner. goals in Turkey this season. Got 15 last campaign for to sport. He's already got 9 this season. So he's a goal threat too. Oriented towards the near post, dealt with by Harry Maguire.
Get your hands off him.
By Serginho Dest, and it was unnecessary really because he had backup.
Probably holding him, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah,
all over the place. We're done without the ball. I'm sure Gareth will have something to say at half time. But as I said, sometimes you just got to give some credit to the opposition. They're all spot on so far. Just no real spark in the team.
What are you doing, man?
Lucy.
Oh, for God's sake, what are you doing?
He's got 2 waiting in the centre. And the back pass Pulisic is too heavy for him.
Come on.
England now got to move it upfield quickly. Trying to capitalise on a misshapen USA. Kane's found that.
Come on,
Saka
man.
wants it in the middle. Saka gets it. Look
Come
at
on,
the space
Saka.
out wide for Shaw on the left-hand side. If England would work in that way.
Oh my
What
God.
are you doing?
Right idea, poor execution. Nothing really coming off for England.
Here he goes again, Dest. With Pulisic peeling off on the back post. Dest is going a long way. And the deflection takes it out on this near side for another USA corner.
I'll tell you what, I really Maguire did well there because he's let while Desco was on the overlap, he's running at it. He's going back off a little bit. Once he gets in the box, very difficult. He keeps his eye on the ball, doesn't get too square, just does enough.
Why is it doing that?
Really good attacking set pieces for a while. They'll need to be on their mark defending on now. Pulisic.
Get it out.
Easy for Maguire to deal with. He's got a lot of criticism actually for his corner delivery in the game against Wales.
Quite rightly too.
I'm sure there'll be a bit of criticism for England at half time. Things certainly need to improve. Musa. Pulisic.
Oh my days, man.
This place for McKennie, it's left for Wayne. And on to right. In by Dest, and the header was by Pulisic, it's going wide. Jordan Pickford was well aware that it was, but there's too many holes in that England defence.
Yeah, another chance for the USA to stop the cross. Didn't happen. Came in, Pulisic off his shoulder. Just falling off the ball a little.
Hit.
Gareth Southgate will be concerned because this first half has not been good enough for England. We've been off the pace. That's a point here. Talking to you now. I'm throwing all over the
Come
place.
on.
Trippier trying to talk to case for the defence. But they've just been setting best all over the pitch for me.
Sterling.
Come on.
Saka.
Oh,
It's
for
a
God's
blue
sake,
shirt.
what are
Back to
you
the
doing?
right signal. Trippier. Bellingham. Look at the run of Matt. Didn't get spotted or put through. Shaw towards the back post.
Too close to the fucking goalie.
You talking to yourself?
No, I'm just saying it was too close to the fucking goalie.
You keep going over the top.
Wiggle.
I'm not close to it. I still don't think it's going to reach.
Great shot.
I was thinking I'm close to it.
Come on.
In behind Tyler Adams here, and then just hesitated, produces a cross, which is dealt with by Dest.
Oh,
This
man.
pass, Harry Kane, almost went through to Sterling. Shaw
Come on, Shaw.
goes to the legs of Jorginho. Dest pulls it back.
Oh.
Good save.
Behind him, and he couldn't wrap his foot around it. But that's England's best chance of the game.
It was better, but
Going to play both sides, get behind the blue line, get crosses in. It's just behind Sakura, can't wrap his foot around it. England fans acknowledging a little bit of forward play, which we haven't seen a lot of.
Yeah, I'll lose it.
nearly half time.
I've been warming up for the last 20 minutes. Southgate's got an idea of
We might make a change.
change at half time.
Only one added minute.
They must stop it in 1 minute. What? Hello.
I don't know. They've been good with their adding of times, haven't they? It's been like 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 7 minutes.
Shaw, busy now to Sterling. Good ball onto Mason Mount.
Oh. What a chance, man. That's better.
Mason Mount's found him at the end of. It's a save he should be making, but he'll be happy he did. In the end, it looked a lot better than perhaps it was, because it wasn't in the corner, but hit with some pace. Better from England.
Corner.
Now denied by Taylor. England have a corner kick right at the end
Come on.
of this first period, which is so far lacked a spark.
Oh, that was a shit corner.
What?
That was a shit corner.
Shit.
Shit, man. It's half time.
And that is the end of the first half. And we've already had 4-0 draws in this tournament, and it's only thanks to a crossbar and Weston McKennie's miss that we are potentially on course for another. The USA had the best chances in that first half. Mason Mount with a long-range strike.
Right, I'm gonna
Probably the best of England's offering.
toilet break.
Star cast are waiting to analyse that first half next, but it's been disappointing from England.
What I'm saying is,
England
can
nil,
prove.
USA nil.
All the Fields of Football, sponsored by Google Pixel 7.
Okay, Johnson, you're milking the cow just to see if it's as fresh as anything else. The UPS freshest streaming service with more news channels for free than anywhere else. Have a taste. How is it? Delicious. No, it's sour, it's disgusting, it's not as fresh as IDX, but really swallowed it hard. Somebody get this guy some freshness. Someone get me my agent.
What is he? What's over there? What is it?
Can you say? Still no runners. And no driver. Welcome to the future, Mr. Claus.
I've always wanted to do that. We'll have one of everything. I always wanted to do this.
Always wanted to do that.
What's in the periodic table?
elements, right? So
What am I doing? For fuck's sake.
oh, they're on there. Oh. You need that. You're 11. 4 weeks until your exam. Just a second. That's brilliant. Well done.
Last one, sir.
See you tomorrow.
Every lesson shapes a life. Search, get into teaching.
Hey kids, want to go out? Director, what's today's forecast?
The weather today is perfect for
football. Director, we didn't ask.
Football.
Director.
Give me football.
So, football?
Fine.
Declan? No.
Who's fine?
Football's
Huh?
more
Who's
than
fine?
it's a feeling,
Anticipation there.
excitement, exhilaration. To
Yeah?
feel
She's
even
talking about Cosmo.
visit Saudi Arabia. More
No.
Huh?
more
No.
spectacular,
You were England top on.
Yeah.
more authentic,
You're too flash for your own good.
more
You're
adventurous.
too flash for your own good.
What do you mean too flash?
From the home of the great.
People wearing England tops at work.
What?
Because I can.
You're not at work. You're supposed to wear a uniform.
Yeah, but they've been allowed to, whenever England play, to wear an England top.
Alright.
And I didn't because it's white.
Nah, she's doing Margaret.
Mm.
Alright,
Have you not seen any yet?
I fucked up. Big time.
What you like?
Well, it happens. Not everything goes to plan.
Obviously not.
Alright.
Dear, oh dear.
I'm gonna try, though. I'm gonna try.
Try.
Yeah, see what happens.
It's about time for the broadband to go down. Don't worry, Vodafone full fibre broadband is up to 5 times more reliable than standard. Switch to full fibre 500 for just £30 per month. Please don't miss the second round. Oh, so sweet. And that's why KFC Delivery sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
Let's play again. Right? Oh, my bet this time.
Began last Saturday, the first
No
15
question
minutes
about it.
in the 70, Harry Kane shot blocked by Zimmerman. That's how it went down in Somerset. But the Americans, to be fair, really came into the game. Christian Pulisic, the Chelsea player, rattling the crossbar. No goal for the Californians to enjoy. But Roy, a proper game on our hands here.
Yeah, difficult for England. They've not got going. They look off it. There's spaces everywhere. Losing the midfield battles. They've been sluggish with their passing out from the back. Maguire's given away, kicked it out of play, and that would have encouraged USA. And they've obviously got a grip of it. They've had certainly the better chances. They've been comfortable. They've been neat and tidy. Big half-time talk from Garrett there, whether he's panicking in terms of making changes, but a bit of a reality check. England is alive enough.
They started the half well, England, and they ended the half well.
That's the thing. You have to give America credit, USA, because like
For fuck's sake, what's he doing that, mate?
They've been very good, very tight. We've given them the opportunity to do that. We're not passing it quick enough. In a couple of occasions that we have passed it quick, we've got straight into them. And so that's what we've not. That's not what we've done quick enough. You look at it. This is the kind of play that's going to break them down. Great passing to Saka, good one to Jude Bellingham, good move off of him. Then Saka getting on the outside, and then now you're hoping that Harry Kane can put it in. That's a good block from Zimmerman. You have to give him credit for that. It's a good block. You know, he's got himself in a good position. But that's not too many times that we've passed the ball at that pace. Again, this is a good bit of play from Luke Shaw.
This is right at the end of the half.
Yeah, this is right at the end of the half again. But we played it really quickly, got great skills from him, and then just behind Bukayo there. You know, but this is the one. Look out for this is where we've been in a load of times in that position. Of great pass through from John Stones. Again, that's a good pass from Luke Shaw. And now, I think we should go across the goalkeeper. But that's what we can do when we do it quicker. That's what moves them. That's what gets them out of position.
Gary, it seemed not surprisingly, maybe for a lot of Americans, it took them 15 minutes just to settle down into the game and the magnitude of it. But when they did, they played really well, didn't they? And fashioned a couple of really good opportunities.
Yeah, we had far too many passes at the back between Harry Maguire and John Stones. Didn't get it through to midfield. Ian's just shown the 1.5. But their midfield three, Musa, McKennie and Adams, I think, have made our midfield three look sluggish. We were talking about Bellingham before the game, talking about Mount. But they just put a group of passes together on that far side. It's funny to watch Harry Maguire here. I think he's really poor on this one. You've got to get that near post on. Just watch Maguire. McKennie gets in. Harry just goes and marks. He just watch Harry. He doesn't mark his man. Which you can't do that. You've got to get that near
creates some space.
Yeah, he does. And you can't do that. And Pulisic, I mean, they came into the game at this point. They were just brighter and sharper, and everything that we were doing, we didn't get anything right really in this period of the game. And you know, we know Pulisic's talent, massive talent. He's lucky here, John. He's beaten there. It's a massive wake-up call that first half. We know that USA were very strong in the first half the other night, and they did weaken in the second half. England will be hoping that happens here as well.
What's the key for England second half? Is it tempo?
Yeah, tempo up the pass, but even though the possession, there's gaps there. We're not closing down as a team. It's been comfortable for USA. Just get the distances right, a bit of communication, particularly from the senior players. Obviously, Garrett's put Stones up there towards the end, say get higher up the pitch. Get back to the basics, right? They're just too many spaces out of possession.
That was definitely the message that was relayed back to us. Gareth Southgate had said to get higher up the pitch.
It was, and what we've got to be careful of is that I feel some of the times Mason Mount is going across too quickly, leaving the space and making time rather than they get kind of Saka's going into leaving Andy Robinson to get up the side there, and then they're playing into us. We just have to get tighter with our pressing. We have to get it right.
I think Foden, I know he's not playing, but for Phil Foden not to be playing in England starting 11, I think is a real shame because he's a massive talent. I think he's our best player, our best talent by a mile in this country. And he should be playing that team.
More like this, as every chance to imagine that Phil Foden will come on in the second half. We'll be back for that. But before that, a chance to win big in our competition with the prize fund currently over £40,000. Time now for your chance at home to win an amazing £30,000 and an extra goal-busting bonus. Every goal scored during the tournament will add an extra £250 to a £30,000 prize pot. Count up the goals and count up that jackpot. For your chance to win, just go to the website. Entries cost £2. Text goal to 80567. Text costs £2 plus your standard network rate message. Or post your name and number to Goal 22, PO Box 7558, Derby DE1 0NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Paid entry routes close at 10 a.m. on Monday the 9th of January. Good luck.
All the feelings of football. Sponsored by Google Pixel 7.
Tis the season, watch out, look around, something's coming, coming to you, something magic in the night, can you see it, shining bright, tis the season, it's always a real thing. Perfect shot.
Be your own boss. Boss body, plus the new intensity.
Before the second half, did you know if you owned or leased a diesel vehicle between 2009 and 2020, you could be entitled to significant compensation? And at My Diesel Claim, we're experts in handling these claims. Millions of drivers have been misled by numerous manufacturers about emissions, and over 1 million people have already trusted us to file their claims. It only takes a few seconds to check if you're eligible. Visit mydieselclaim.com and join thousands of other fans starting their claims today.
They won't, bro.
Where you got?
This. Perfect shot.
Who's next?
Me. What's that? The high school, yeah.
is it, big man? You ready?
Maybe I love you. Why does something as good as you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Perfect shot.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
What are you doing, man?
I don't know. Get on my nerves.
Can you really
What you
tell
like?
when you're brought down? Does it slither along? Or at peak times, if things feel a little constricted?
With full fiber broadband from EE, you get the peak time speeds you
One more day.
Count on EE
Nope.
full fiber broadband.
The Big Tasty and the Big Tasty with bacon. Now McDonald's. It's Christmas after all.
So I'm fucking weird, right?
This the biggest bonus of the summer.
Hey, if you're coming in, come down, play.
Gertie, Gertie.
She's still not home. And that's why KFC Delivery sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
Should play it when you're tired.
You tired?
Well, I say.
Ooh.
Focusing
We'll
on
have
it.
live coverage of a trio of matches tomorrow with three of the biggest names in the game in action. Robert Lewandowski's Poland taking on Saudi Arabia.
Not focusing.
Look at those bits.
face Denmark. Argentina
That's
and
going to
Messi
be
to bounce
interesting.
back from the loss to Saudi as they face Mexico. Argentina out if they lose. Phil Foden, were he to come on, who do you think it would be for, Gary?
I would think he may bring Saka up. I wouldn't. I think I'd probably change him for Mount and put him in midfield. I mean, that's one thing we know about the first game. England did have good options off the bench. Rashford, Trent Alexander-Arnold could come on. Foden, Grealish, and the USA were weaker in that second half of the night.
You could probably see where Phil Foden's skill and his ability in those areas could cause problems. But I would like to see that the same. Obviously, the boys start and then we can just play like we know we can. Pass the ball a bit quicker, a bit more movement, and maybe take the chances when we get them. That's what we need.
Yeah, there's also not to panic. He has bad options, but Garrett said before the game, he trusts his players. Sometimes listen, give him a bit longer.
I'm just saying, in the center of the tunnel, the Americans out there in a huddle, they're thinking, aren't they, Roy? Come on, more of this. There's a real opportunity.
Yeah, all the initiative is up to England. They've got the better players, the better squad. They've got better options up the bench. It's up to England. Just turn up. They've got to knock them.
Let's rejoin Lee Dixon and Sam Matterface then for the second half. Cheers, Mark. Lots of political and moral issues have been highlighted at this World Cup. Some thought England might copy Germany's protest.
It's not your night, is it?
It's never in Gareth Southgate's plan, but the FA have tonight lit up the Wembley Arch in the red in support of the LGBT community.
Come on, England.
There is something tricky about the USA for England. It's the third meeting between these two sides in the World Cup, every one of them taking place in the group stages. The USA winning in Brazil, massive shock in 1950, a 1-1 draw at the World Cup in South Africa in 2010. And both tournaments didn't end well.
That's a foul.
England immediately have a problem to deal with Jude Bellingham going down after a collision on halfway.
That's
left space which the USA want to exploit.
Come on, England.
Steve Robertson and Declan Rice. Well, the last thing Lee Dixon that Gareth Southgate wanted was for England to start on the back foot again.
Well, exactly. Used to just having acres of space on the edge of England's box. As I said, I think the most important thing is to stay patient, but moving the ball quicker and all of that. You've got to run about as well when you haven't got the ball. Close the ball down. Close the guy on the ball down. Make his pass a rushed one.
I think Kyle Walker just trots to the bench. He was in the dressing room a little bit longer than anybody else. Just coming back from an injury, hasn't played for a long time.
Press.
Trying to put pressure on Zimmerman, and did enough to force him into another awkward back pass. 2010 game was famous for a Rob Green mistake in Rustenburg, allowing Clint Dempsey's shot to squirm underneath him. US had some recognisable names. 2 English supporters there, out the door. Dempsey, Holden, Adam Donovan, Carlos Bocanegra, Tim Howard, all played in England in their time. Pressure from Mount, trying to set Zimmerman.
Stuart Holden's doing commentary to the USA, sat behind us, said he was going to give us a right good thumping tonight, so can't argue in at the moment. Still 0-0 though.
Come on, man.
Couldn't squeeze it past Robertson, and now the break is on for the Stakes again. Pulisic dribbling menacingly. Right. Trying to get it onto his right foot, does that, blocked by Stones, comes back to McKennie. This is danger for England. It's that threat on the counter-attack which has caused them significant problems already, which is threatening them again.
Yeah, they broke really well with Pulisic, and this is good defending from Stones. Eye on the ball, just stays with his man. The job there is to stop the shot. It's not been a massive improvement, you have to say. This would suggest at some point, Gareth's out of his technical area, that he might change. Or he'll just sit for a little bit longer, as Roy Keane said.
You remember the second group game at the European Championships, was in which England drew 0-0 with Scotland. Wasn't a particularly eventful match from their point of view.
Come on.
On occasion, Trump was enough to qualify for the last 16. Sterling looking for an avenue. Saw that Tyler Adams could be exposed, and it was good covering from Anthony Robertson.
Yeah, he was wide. And then look outside to the left, and then saw the danger inside. It's a good full-back play. You've got to know when to come narrow with your centre-back, and that was one of those occasions.
Right.
Now being tracked by Leeds United's Tyler Adams, the captain of the US men's national team. The one who's thriving under Jesse Marsh at Leeds United.
It was so slow. Hello.
Yeah. Needs to be quicker.
Got space for him.
Come on.
Oh, what?
Keep the ball. Why is it so difficult?
Pulisic.
They can run with no problem.
You know, well, they get on the counter, aren't they?
Well, they took it out.
Yes, slow.
On the counter.
So final third, the pass never seems to reach an England player. Come on.
US coach Greg Berhalter
Don't know where.
Why bring us some subs?
You'll try all that.
Called them a scary opponent and labelled them contenders for the trophy, but the first half was reminiscent of the
Was it they could win the
most
first one,
recent
though?
summer of struggle.
Like fucking good score.
After England's
I don't know, Dad.
campaign.
And then you had people going, it's just Iran. It's just Iran.
Who's in there?
Like, people saying it's just Iran. And then you get Wales losing to them.
Yeah.
So they're obviously better than people think they are.
Well, I mean, that bad side.
No. Come on.
In midfield, Robinson giving an option high and wide. That just opened up the space for Saka. What a run for Adams to get back.
What are you doing?
Costly for England. Tied up by Luke Shaw.
Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, man.
I think it was right from England, though, and it was another deft touch by the England captain to get them on the front foot. England had a couple of nibbles that Tim Wayne.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
Get up, you chart.
Sure, one that caused the damage. That's right.
A clash.
Burton steps right to his left. Boom.
He's up.
Hey?
He's up.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name? Weir.
Hey?
Weir. Weir. We.
Tricky. Saka.
Oh, yeah, gosh.
Shaw.
Come on, Shaw.
Good touch by Kane
Come
to
on,
drag it
Kane.
away from Tyler Adams. Rice frustrated that there weren't too many options available to him.
That's a great example of how well organised this USA team is. They press England.
Come on.
All the blue shirts are back in position. Huge amount of communication going on between the different lines of defence and midfield.
So how do you solve that problem?
Put Foden on. You need someone to break the line.
So
You need someone
easy.
to beat someone. Every now and again, England showed a little passes in play, the run and beyond, when they played a little 1-2 and got in. But there's not been enough of it.
Stones.
Oh, what was that, man?
Trying to hold it up. Do so. The second ball being won by the USA on many occasions.
What?
Saka realised for coming in from behind.
It might just be a case of getting one of those players like a Grealish or a Foden who's going to draw players towards him because of his ability on the ball, just to free up a bit of space for somebody else.
The US playing well. They are a side that have been on an upward trajectory. When we were speaking to Greg Berhalter before the tournament, he was keen to point out that this competition would give them a real measure of their progress. They won the Gold Cup last summer by winning 5 of their 6 games 1-0, beating opposition like Haiti, Canada, Jamaica, Qatar, and Mexico to lift the trophy. And even from that team, it's a very different USA 11 that has started this tournament.
You imagine 4 years development on this group now that we're seeing the 11. It'll be a force.
I'm sure it's going to bring will be around 4 years. Here is Musa, interception from Birmingham.
God's sake.
That Sam is a very good point. Well made. Could be 39.
Yes. A little bit of a problem with Mount Sterling. It's just interesting to see when they have the ball and the positions that McKennie takes up. He'll drift infield, he'll be part of the 3-man midfield. Sometimes he'll be touching the touchline on this near side. Now he's scampering forward into a centre forward position. Pulisic going for goal. It's a little nick on the way through. It's going to be another USA corner. Jordan Pickett is furious. Absolutely furious.
Don't blame him.
Listen to that roar that you can hear coming from the USA supporters with Captain America's shields being shaken and Christian Pulisic. He is no longer the man who wears the armband.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh my God.
He is their most creative player, and he almost kicked out Zimmerman.
That's a foul.
A really good delivery, and Harry Maguire had to be his most alert. John Stones and Maguire now.
What's he doing
West
there?
Cricket's got a plus 2. This has put the ball into an empty net.
It's a good book for that.
That's what he's there for. But thankfully, seen a little bit of danger behind him. Got the flight of the ball. Zimmerman just steaming in. Free header. Good defending in the end.
Come on, England.
We just can't stop looking down and seeing what subs are warming up. So, right, come on. Look, Gareth, let's change it.
He's put someone else on.
Yeah.
Wilson, Rashford are all down there. Here come the United States again, and again they win another corner.
Oh my God.
It's their 4th of the evening.
Make the subs now.
Right?
I said make the subs now.
Yeah. They're too late. Oh, the Queen's and Eagles. I don't know what, I'm not sitting on the end.
Sometimes I get it when I hold my phone.
Good luck with it, eh?
Mm.
Towards that near close again, Harry Maguire has to
Come
come to the
on.
rescue.
What the hell?
What are you doing?
Pulisic, Kane, another corner.
You can't keep defending.
England have their backs against the wall. Harry Maguire has had to
Make
at least
subs.
4 corners. We've only
What the
reached
heck are you
the hour
doing?
mark, and it's those USA supporters that are feeling as if their team are the most likely to make the breakthrough.
You're right.
Another delivery into the centre of the goal. Another Harry Maguire header.
Come on, man. What are you?
Green
Oh
keeps it
my
alive.
God.
Pulisic in a bit of space. Pulisic trying to take
Come on.
Harry Kane back defending. Really trying to escape up the field, something that's not going to happen because he was
Why's no
never
one
gonna
trying to
get
help
away.
him?
What?
Why's no one helping him?
Wow.
Come on, Gareth.
do you need to put on?
Foden, Grealish.
I don't know why you got Grealish on there.
Who else?
Like your guy.
It is his job, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's on overtime at the moment.
Hey.
Because you know they can carry the ball. They can run with the ball. And Grealish wins a lot of fouls because he's always, you know, he draws that kind of.
For them attacking.
Yeah.
Well, then why you ain't doing nothing?
Come on, you've got to make some changes.
He ain't got to do that, lucky manager. He talks the talk, but he ain't no good.
Come on, man.
Too far.
You can see it's not working.
Almost squirted through to right.
So why don't you make some changes?
Straight out to snap the hands of his captain.
Maybe a substitution, not only to try and go and win the game at the other end, but also change the flow, change the energy.
Giving away a foul, though.
Hey?
Giving away a foul. Oh, we don't need to see you.
They believe it too. They're struggling to get out of their own half. Steve Holland and Gareth Southgate are deep in conversation, right on the edge of the technical area.
Well, they're not against us, are they?
Don't need to be in conversation. You just need to make the subs.
They'll get on shoulder.
What?
Americans and English.
How's that a corner, mate? Are you all right, Ref?
We get the feeling that eventually they'll make one of them work.
Wipes his forehead.
Oh.
Wipes his forehead.
Sweeps his hair to one side because he knows what's coming in here.
He'll get his nap on it. Hey?
Spiritual group on the edge of the England D, just plotting, trying to find a way to.
Why has he got? Is that time? Why has he got tambourine?
They always show up over there. A bit brash, aren't they?
A bit. I don't know. Where it is.
Over the top.
Not that.
Towards the back post, Jordan didn't get near it. Zimmerman was coming, but not quick enough. And there might have been a little touch.
Difficult one for him because he's not too sure. He hasn't got time to look over his shoulder, see if there's anybody behind him. Gets a little bit underneath it.
Well, they said he touched it.
Zimmerman wasn't going to get there, but he's not to know that.
Another corner. Come on, we need subs now. Why is it so difficult? That's a foul, mate.
That's getting a little bit too handsy with the Chelsea winger.
Come on.
Jordan Henderson just taking his bib off.
Jordan Henderson, what did you put him on for?
A little bit more.
Maybe to get a bit more control midfield. Oh, I don't know.
Jordan Henderson is a senior pro, isn't he? He's someone who's going to get into those around him and try and lift the group.
Come on.
They're not quick enough, that's their trouble.
You need to play like they played against Iran. Fast passing.
I don't know, do I?
What? Who are you passing to there? Come on.
Grealish getting ready as well.
Oh, come on, man.
Behind him.
Wasn't set forward. It's got it back again. Saka.
What's going on there?
On the end of that, was a bit close to that turn anyway.
Always is.
Really quickly, Raheem Sterling maybe on this left-hand side can go in towards the 6-yard box. was surprised England getting the ball into the box. They haven't done that for a while.
This might let them move through.
Moon through.
Yeah.
Top on.
God, they are.
Really well.
What are you doing? It's too easy.
That's nice and clear under a little bit of pressure, but there's no outball for England. England have won 8 of their 11 meetings with the USA. Last defeat against the Ken in June 1993. I don't know what you're talking about. They were very proud of that one. Big changes for England. Raheem Sterling is being replaced by Jack Grealish. Jude
Come on,
Bellingham
Grealish.
is being switched out for Jordan Henderson. The first 2 changes that Gareth Southgate is making. What difference is it going to make? But I think certainly midfield, I think Bellingham's on chasing shadows most of the night. So good rest for him. I think you know what Jordan Henderson gives you that stability in midfield. And it was either Foden or Grealish to come on, one of those line breakers who could just shape this USA back 4 up a little bit, beat a player, create something, because at the moment they're not creating an awful lot. Harry Kane's had more touches in the England box than he has in the USA's box so far tonight.
That's saying something, isn't it?
They need to find a solution to that problem.
Come on.
That's a good on the word of bounce as it came up. Here is Shaw. Space for Grealish on the left-hand side, but his delivery was out towards Kane. Henderson trying to keep England on the front foot here. Liverpool now trying to steer it out to Trippier. Saka, Kane. Needs a runner beyond him.
Green.
Come on,
Squeeze it
man.
past Musa. Pulisic.
It's too many people.
Trying to do stupid moves.
I need to get run those blue shirts.
Huh?
Need to get run those blue shirts.
Yeah.
2 or 3 minutes. A couple of opportunities to put the ball wide, get the ball the edge of the box. We haven't done that at all in this second half.
Come on, Grealish.
Still going Grealish.
Come on. Oh, for God's sake, man.
The
Oh.
USA into making a tackle.
What?
A bit too physical.
In that first run from Grealish, those 4 USA players got drawn towards him to try and stop him once he got into the box. A little flip of the ball inside to someone there. Already he's created a little bit of danger in that back line.
Come on.
Alex out to Dest. Now trying to get back in. Shaw did manage to engage. Taking the ball.
Can't move.
I ain't got a clue.
One.
Bit of a kick, but he just stood his ground.
So back to 1993.
What was going to get away with it? What happened?
England lost the Euro in the start of that. Do you remember that?
Yes.
It was the game that took place in the US Cup. It was the nadir of the Graham Taylor time. Do you remember that?
Yes. Is there a point to this, or is it just humiliation zone?
I was just going to ask you whether or not that was the point that you thought that the USA started to become a bit more of a force on the world stage, because things changed after that. Didn't they? The USA World Cup, the MLS started to kick into gear.
I didn't think that at the time, no. I just thought maybe my last time I played for England. How about that?
It wasn't that, was it? You went on to have a very successful England career.
Sneaked a few more caps.
You weren't the only one in that team. Remember, there was the likes of Palmer, Lee Sharp, Gary Pallister, David Batty, all of them. I don't think
David Batty.
the really
You don't remember him, do you?
Nope.
lived it down. It was
Well, you are older
bad
than
day
me,
for England.
I'm just saying.
Bad day
so I'd be surprised if you
against the
didn't.
USA, and there was one in 1950 as well.
I didn't play that one.
No, you didn't.
David Batty.
The World Cup of 1950 in Brazil. England went out to one of the biggest shocks of all time. Both actually the USA and England went out for that World Cup in the group stages. Italians have been a thorn in their side constantly. These tournaments. Here is British into Kane.
Come on,
Can they
man.
reverse that?
Come on, England.
On to British again.
Don't whack it at them. You ain't going to score like that.
Kane.
Come on. We'll get it go.
Yep.
Forward. Well, British, I don't make any difference.
Did you say has it made a difference?
Not really.
Are you?
The game ain't changed, is it?
We're playing better though. We're getting forward more, so it has made a slight. Well, it has made a slight difference.
Get the ball out into Grealish. Or Saka on either side.
I've still got people.
Don't let them have it.
I do though, don't I?
Come on.
They're not quick enough. They're so slow. There's one out. They don't. It's a dainty fried.
You need to.
Switch out towards that far side.
Come on.
This is trickier.
Oh, with that flats for the flats.
You need to break them down.
It's so random.
Just pass the ball quicker. We've seen that when we do that, we can get at them.
Too slow.
And I'm saying when we have moved it quicker.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're going to do.
Don't dilly dally.
It's natural to
That's
win
what I
the
say.
game.
What?
Make sure you do not lose the game.
Saka.
Come on.
On to Trippier.
Easy said and done, mate.
Now Saka
Come on,
again.
Saka.
Too much to aim at the centre.
Oh my God.
God.
Why can't you never keep it in that
Hold
position?
of it once again.
Come on.
Kane. Still going, Kane. On to Saka.
Oh,
You
come
can't keep
on.
it. The fucking coon.
Dad.
Right,
It was
Arsenal player.
It was offside.
It's Arsenal, isn't it?
Yeah, it was offside. I wonder how should they bring it on?
The United States of America and Brendan Aronson, who's about to come on.
Rashford.
Didn't start against Wales either. Nor did Marcus Rashford, but he too is about to enter the fray.
Come on, man.
First change is Winston McKennie, who was a slight doubt for this game. Picked up a knock in that Wales game. This is the Brendan Aronson is a very dynamic midfielder who will go up and down.
Obviously, Alter wants to win the game. He is. And he'll link up with Adams, his teammate at Leeds. He's a firecracker.
Dest is being replaced. A bit of trouble on this near touchline. And surprise inclusion into the USA squad. Shaq Moore of Nashville, who was in Spain in the last 3 seasons before signing back to the MLS.
What's he angry about?
He's obviously unhappy about being replaced. Serginho Dest. Bukayo Saka is off, and on comes Marcus Rashford, trying to influence proceedings from the right-hand side, as he did when he came off the bench the other day.
Come on, England.
Scored the third fastest goal by a World Cup substitute on 49 seconds after coming off the bench. Yeah, that would be nice. You've won the double. You've won trophies with Arsenal. You've been in teams where patience has been key. As a senior player in this group, what would you be trying to say to some of the younger members of the team now?
Just keep playing, keep doing your job. Do not give anything away. You do not lose this game. And we'll get a chance before the end of the game.
Inside.
Pulisic. The intervention by Declan Rice was imperative for that move to break down.
It's all gone quiet. Why stop passing the ball slow? My God. How many passes?
There's only 10 minutes to go.
What a donk.
They needed a little bit of leadership out on the pitch.
Come on.
There's a lot of senior players out there when you think about it. Obviously, Sterling's gone off, quiet.
You needed a goal.
Shaw's been there reasonable amount of time now. Henderson.
Come on.
Out.
Oh, for God's sake, keep the freaking ball.
It's a good ball out on this near side where had to come across. Harry Maguire is holding something.
Reaching down on that.
Oh my
Lower
God.
back, probably starting. Hopefully, just a kick.
Okay.
Come on.
Declan Rice.
Grealish.
Rice wants it back again.
Oh,
Ball
for
was
my-
back from Jack Grealish.
Jesus Christ. Mount, where are you going?
Out to Wanda.
Okay.
To Kane. Needs a little bit of support.
Come on.
If you're joining now, Rashford's made a dart into the box. It's Henderson. It's not a great delivery.
What are you doing?
It's been good. Turner with the crosses the whole game. Anything.
What
With any
is
height
this
on, it's
shit?
just come out of his goal. Henderson does normally whip a brilliant ball from that angle, but it just got underneath that one.
Turner, who's played for Arsenal 4 times now, he's only conceded once. That was a penalty. Moore.
Come on.
Two more changes for the USA. Tim Ware is going to be replaced by Gio Reyna. Son of a former World Footballer of the Year, George Ware, the president now of Liberia. Replaced by a man born in Sunderland.
Did he score?
Gio Reyna.
Did he score?
No.
He could have played for England by birthright. He's never really going to. He's the son of Claudio Reyna, who used to play for Rangers and Manchester City. Roaring back from injury to play. His mum was also a famous USA international. You saw a shot of his dad.
Oh.
Josh Sargent is also on.
Sargent.
Sargent having a good season with Norwich City in the Championship.
Oh no.
It's been a pressing from England, but it's been beaten by the USA.
It was a nearly press, just off it again, and that's why they got out so easy.
So he's a good ref.
British has won a foul.
It's alright.
England, as a result, will have a set piece in a dangerous
I
area.
mean, it hasn't really been too big. Not many big things have happened, have they?
But it's got to that level, has it?
Maguire's just won 6 corners at the other end on his own. That's how he wins number 7.
It's a feature of England's play, one that they haven't really maximised in this evening's game.
Come on.
Towards Maguire, dealt with by Tigray. He himself has had a bit of a resurgence after being one of those players who seems to play well in the Championship, never gets an opportunity or gets pushed out of the team when he gets to the Premier League. He has performed much better this year under Marco Silva. He's played a lot of games, every one for Fulham this Premier League season.
I saw him the other week against United, and he was fantastic. He looked at home, really confident. He lost the game, but that wasn't his fault.
You mentioned it earlier. I suppose the key thing here is that you don't lose this game.
Absolutely. You take the point if that's the case. You get 4 after 2 games.
There was a bit of a reaction when England drew 0-0 with Scotland in the second game of the Euros. Remember that? Look what happened next. Look, it's not worth getting that pessimistic, is it?
You have to remember that if you get a point, you're stopping the opposition getting 3. So, based on the fact where the USA find themselves, they want to win this game.
Group stages often racked with tension for England managers. They rarely glide serenely through. Back then years 2014, before a ball was kicked in the third game, England were already out. Scrapped through in South Africa. They weren't perfect at Euro 2016 or 2012. It's only latterly that things have been a little bit easier for them. Okay,
Come on.
finding Rashford. Rashford trying to tiptoe his way into a dangerous area. Grealish. Back to Rashford again. Trying to bend it towards the far corner, but it's very close to Matt Turner. No real trouble for the American goalkeeper.
You can see what he's trying to do with overlap from Shaw, just to create a space for himself to put it on that right foot. Couldn't quite get the bend on it.
Good to have Marcus Rashford back in the England fold after such a long time out.
Yeah, really good. Concentrating on his football. He's a real asset. He's got that pace, and when he's hungry and he's playing well, he's one of England's top strikers.
Now Southgate went to visit him in the summer to his house to have a 2-hour meeting, clear the air and find out exactly what the problems were with Marcus Rashford. For a long time he was not really joining up with England even before the European Championships. Ray. Maguire brings it out.
You pass it then.
Looking for a counter attack, but there wasn't really a threat on this side. I think it's not going to outplay Zimmerman. To try and outplace Mason now.
Luckily, Mason Mount ran 50 yards in that pressing.
Here's Josh Sargent. Into Pulisic. Danger signs flashing for England once again. Moore trying to pick out Rayner, who just drifted back from the penalty spot.
He's got to knock that in first time. The space was there for just a wicket right along the 6-yard box. By taking a touch, it closed all the space down.
There is a little bit of good news, because if it stays like this, then England will qualify if they avoid a 4-goal defeat against Wales. England could lose 5-0 to Wales and still qualify for a USA draw.
That is good news. It doesn't cover up the poor performance tonight, though. We've got to take it into contact. Got to play better moving forward if they indeed do go through. Set the best all over the pitch, with and without the ball.
Jordan Henderson has won a free kick. The problem here, Lee, is also has an impact on squad management, doesn't it? Had England won this game, Gareth Southgate could rotate his pass. They've taken a free kick quickly. Discovered by Moore, and they've got a corner kick right at the end of the game. They're into stoppage time, of which there will be just 4 added minutes.
4 minutes.
All will be forgotten, forgiven. This creates an opportunity for England.
Come on. Better corner this time.
Intended the support of the crowd behind the goal. He wants to suck the ball into the net. They've committed a lot of men forward.
I've got a feeling.
Said you're right. Maybe towards Maguire, who heads it down.
Oh, for God's sake, man.
Purchase on that header. Went so well at the other end with his defending of set pieces.
That's the guy in front of the goalkeeper. There's your Ian Wright when you need him.
Long retard.
Ready to analyse what has been a rather drab England performance in large parts.
Come on.
Chimpy and Grealish is on the run now. Adams has come out to engage. He's been terrific for the USA.
That's a foul.
That's a push in the back that was unnecessary. Musa has conceded a free kick in a dangerous area here. So Luke Shaw taking charge, creator of Jude Bellingham's goal on Monday in the Al Khalifa Stadium. Perfect pinpoint delivery is required.
Good time to score.
Shaw. And it's Harry Kane. He got up there and he got so very, very close to piercing the Matt Turner net.
Well, he did everything. It's a little bit low down. He's just dipped his head, try and get something on it, right off the top of his head. Great ball in from Shaw.
Well, that was a cracking chance, the best chance I think that England have fashioned. There haven't been too many. 3 attempts on target all night for England. Most of them Matt Turner has been equal to. Everybody who's attended the Al Stadium north of Qatar was expecting a little bit more than this tonight, really.
They've managed the game really well, I think, the USA. They burnt themselves out the other night, but they've been more control tonight. Maybe because they're playing against the better players. So they had to play midfield free.
It's probably the last kick of the game.
They're closing down and discipline has been fantastic. Back line has done a good job as well. And the chance now maybe to nick all 3 points.
Pulisic down the side for Gio Reyna.
That free kick I'll just take the point one. They didn't even want to put it into the net, into the box.
And there is the point. A point for the USA. I don't think it was the greatest entertainment. The supporters inside the stadium certainly voicing their concerns. The performance from England will just temper the optimism that followed Monday's rampant display against Iran. Certainly this point is better for England than it is for the US, but the confident mood that built up in dispatching Iran may well have been punctured after tonight. Christian Pulisic did well, old friends reunited. The USA can add 2022 to their list of World Cup moments from 1950 and 2010, in which they have caused England significant problems. It is disappointing, but it's not defining. But it gives the USA a great chance when they play Iran next week. It's finished at Al Bayt. England 0, USA 0.
That goalless draw means that come Tuesday in the last set of matches, all 4 teams can still qualify for the knockout stages, and England still can't beat the USA at the World Cup. A 5th goalless draw here in Qatar. We'll get the thoughts of Ian Wright, of Gary Neville, and of Roy Keane on this goalless draw when we come back in a couple of moments.
We just need to avoid defeat.
Huh?
We just need to avoid defeat against Wales.
Yeah.
All the feelings of football.
That won't be
Sponsored
us.
by Google Pixel 7.
Need to play better though.
Getting into your flow. It's all about how you start. Gillette Labs with exfoliating